is up, crownies? So today we are trying the stocking cap and got2b glue method and going to see if it's a hit or miss. Right here I'm showing you guys I have two different wig caps and I decided to go with the darker one even though it really didn't look like it made that big of a difference. Here I'm applying some makeup before applying the glue because I want to see, how more natural can I make this parting look. Let's just get through this video and you guys are going to see what I came to the conclusion of. Here I'm applying my first layer of the got2b. got2b is a gel, it is not a glue, so it's safer for your hairline, especially for shorter application times. Shout out to Glamazante. I've put on about 3 layers. Maybe I waited a little too ham, but I felt like only because I'm only laying down this much, if even that I wanted to make sure this laid down. And I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out when I go to cut this, and either it cuts or this would be a fail because this is the only cap I have in this particular color. So we shall see. Let's go ahead, let's cut. Let's see, let's wait first, let me. All right, hold on. I don't even want to cut yet. Let me see where my wig actually falls. Because if you guys remember anything about this wig, remember I said it's a little smaller than my head. So it won't even like I don't even have enough of it to like pull it down on my forehead. So I want to see, okay, let's see where the wig actually falls before I start cutting. It feels like the cap is actually making it slide back. But I see about where to cut to. This is the line of the wig cap, and then my hairline of my wig falls a little bit behind that. Okay, all right. Let's cut now, let's cut. I think this part is pretty self-explanatory. I only really cut the hairline where I had laid it down with the gel, and the rest I just kind of pulled back behind my ear since I'm using a closure and not a frontal. You want to make sure that you cut any parts that look like they're rolled up on the edges because you want this as smooth to your forehead as possible. Now I'm applying a layer of my gel and hairspray to get ready to secure my wig down, and I'm also taking this time to help again smooth the edges down. The difference between these layers and the other layers is you want your gel and hairspray to be tacky and not dry so that your cap can adhere. Try not to use your fingers because it can add to your hairline looking white when you're finished. Okay, so I'm finally done, and I think that took me about, 2.5 men, 2 episodes of Two Broke Girls. Oh my goodness. So almost an hour and a half later, I'm finally done. This took fucking forever. And I don't know. So I ended up laying about, I want to say total 4 layers of got2b glue and got2b freeze spray. Oh my god. Underneath, like on my cap and on my hairline. And I know everybody else says it takes like 30 minutes to dry, but I felt like my shit, can't tell, is my wig uneven? Oh, it's just the side is bumped more. I don't know if it actually took 30 minutes to dry, to dry for the regular layers, or if my blow dryer, I blow dry on hot. I didn't use the cool setting until like the final layers. But yeah, it didn't take that long to dry, I suppose. What are my thoughts of this? I'm not really sure because I feel like, okay, I'm like super anal, and for me, I can see the line of demarcation. Like you can see the line of demarcation right there. The lace on this wig is already really light. I toned the lace when I toned this wig, and I just toned it again last night, so I probably toned the lace again, which, so I mean, really, if the lace was a little darker, it'd be fine. But what I ended up doing, I went in with my MAC Mineralized in dark, and then I ended up going in, I wonder if this is even a BH Cosmetics palette. I've had this so long, and I barely even ever use it. I have no idea. But I just went in with 2 different shades of brown on the cap first. I saw somebody else put the powder on the cap and then put the glue over top of the powder, but it felt like every time I tried to do that, it just came out white. But anyway, I ended up putting some on just this part because it seems like it's a little balding right here. But this side gave me so much shit, and the reason why is because the edge of the cap that has wefts is actually right here, and then the closure starts. So when I was attempting to lay the lace down here, the cap part kept making the lace pop back up. And then I ended up just taking some hair and creating baby hairs and swooping it over into that. So that kind of solved that. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I won't know what this looks like until the camera plays back, because I told you guys it always looks super grainy on my side during the recording, and then when I play it back, it's epic clear. I don't know what it is. But on my end, for right now, I think the real test is going to come for me in the sunlight. I attempted to plug the ring light in to get some brightness to see if I can see, and that didn't really help me. As far as the lay, this bitch ain't going nowhere. Like, I might have to super sweat for this to go. This is not, okay, let me let me not do that, because you know it's not laid all the way around, because this is only a closure wig. But for right here, I've got so much glue on my head, it don't even make sense right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So what do you guys think? Will I do this stocking cap method again? I don't know. I have a couple other things that I saw that I want to try before I can say that I will do this again. Because honestly, I mean, it lightened up my part some, because before, without the stocking cap, it didn't look like I had a part at all. But in all reality, I don't know that I can officially tell, because my lace is toned into a kind of a blonde color. Like, let me see. Can you guys, let me see. Let me turn this on and try and shine some light over my head and see if that helps. No, that didn't help at all. Oh crap. Let's see. I can still see, like in my mirror, God, I wish I had a better camera. In the mirror, I can still see what looks like lace to me. And like I said, my hair is really blonde and my cap is really blonde. So I won't really know what it looks like until I get out in the sun. And then worst case scenario, I'll just have to put some makeup on it. But for now, I'm just happy that the bitch is finally laying. If you've been watching a couple of my other videos, you can see that it wasn't laying. I just had the unit on because I usually take it off at night. There was no point to me gluing down my edges when I wasn't really going anywhere or doing anything major. But I am about to go to South Carolina for probably the next week. And I knew I didn't want to have to, you know, worry about it, which is why I took tonight to go ahead and lay this bitch down. I don't know. We're just gonna see how long this holds up. And once you know, some regular oil. Right now it looks extra dry because I rubbed with alcohol to get the excess glue and stuff off. So we'll see what it looks like when I actually put on makeup, and when the regular oil for my skin comes back. Does it help it to blend in? We'll just see what it looks like. That's all I can really say for now. I'm about to go ahead and cut this short so I can get ready to edit. If you aren't already subscribed, please go out right now and hit that subscribe button. Everybody give this video a thumbs up if you think I did a good job. Leave some comments and suggestions down below if you think that, you know, I could use some tips or some other ways to do this. I like talking to you guys. I say this all the time because it's so true. I really enjoy when you guys come into my comments. It makes me feel loved. But I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, I'm gonna cut this short and I'm gonna attempt to get this edited down and hopefully load it tomorrow for you guys. Maybe tomorrow night, I'm not really sure. But I've gotta go pack and get ready for next week. Bye, cronies.